Everyone, I'm glad to see you back here at Wealthy Coin. The Google CEO confirms that Shiba Inu burns. Get ready to leave your career behind forever. While at Monday's SXSW, SHIB updates a virtual Zen oasis with swaying bamboo and cherry tree forests, an iconic shrine to the Japanese hunting dog breed, and hundreds of attendees flooded in just hours after Silicon Valley banks failed, threatening the survival of most tech startups. In a homage to the tagline of the cryptocurrency, the Shiba Inu was given the moniker Wagmai Temple. Every one of us will succeed. It gave them a respite from failing financial institutions and gave them a look at the metaverse that the people behind Shiba Inu Bitcoin are trying to build. Watch this video to find out what we think about Google's CEO saying that Shiba Inu burns are real. Get ready to leave your career behind forever. Recently announced, in order to view our most recent articles on expert analysis and Shiba Inu price estimates, be sure to subscribe to the channel, share the video, and give it a large thumbs up. Now is the time to begin the video. Cryptocurrency bank runs, such as the one that occurred last Friday, cannot be prevented. A mysterious man known only by an alias and a picture of a figure with a long cloak and hood, Shoshiro Kusuma is the principal developer of Shiba Inu. He notifies the Quick Corporation by turning off his video camera and utilizing Google Meet. He is avoiding people and is instead communicating with a chatbot. He croons about fractional reserves in banks when more people want to diversify when they discover this. More and more people are becoming aware of us and asking, what's this SHIB thing as our global adoption rate increases above 5%? They are amazed by our amazingness. I mean, obviously some people know this already. There is still a small but dedicated group of Web3 supporters on Twitter, but among crypto purists, SHIB may have the most cult-like following. The token was made up as a joke around 2.5 years ago with the goal of creating a cryptocurrency that could compete with Dogecoin and even outperform it. Dogecoin currency, the army, its dedicated followers took it very seriously. Shiba Inu was once valued at $44 billion and was considered one of the top 10 cryptocurrencies, all thanks to its combined social media rise. There are now 10,000 Shoshiro NFTs in the cosmos, or pixelated Shibu creatures adorned with a variety of props, such as a pirate helmet or a pizza slice dangling from their mouths, and the launch of ShibaSwap, a decentralized platform for trading. Among those who praised Shibu were Vitalik Buterin, founder of Ethereum, and crypto mogul Elon Musk. Gotti, a Canadian luggage business, will be our next partner. Plus 3.6 million people follow the meme community's subtle mocking on Bitcoin Twitter. Using hashtags like ShiBarmstrong and Ash Hailship, these users have pledged to send a spaceship to the moon and are among the platform's most vocal users. Among all cryptocurrencies in 2022, it ranked third in Google's search results. It has just achieved its greatest milestone to date with the release of its Layer 2 blockchain, Shirim, and a slew of new currencies in beta to prepare for a flagship metaverse. Rock and roll fashion designer John Richmond will launch his virtual storefront in the metaverse on SHIB. SHIB plans to use it for more than just making meme money. One of the reasons Shiba Inus are so popular is because of their strange mythology. The creator of the company, Rashi, was also shrouded in secrecy until this summer when he vanished from the web. His feline Discord avatar mysteriously disappeared without a trace. On the other hand, he remained. The token's value was falling before Musk's remarks caused it to crash. However, Shoshiro became a part of Rashi's roadmap once it had accumulated 6,000 wallets. She has persisted in following ever since. The SHIB's funding is also a mystery. Sales of Metaverse land plots, according to Shoshiro, fund the construction of the Metaverse, while Shoshiro NFT sales fund other endeavors. The group has not yet decided on a tokenomics strategy for Leash and Bones or whether to keep some of the tokens for itself. They are being coy about whether or not they get a cut of ShibaSwap's transaction fees. So far, they have failed to secure venture capital, but the people who use SHIB are its greatest strength, an expression that appears often in online media such as blog posts, tweets, and interviews. According to Marcy Gastro, principal advisor for SHIB Metaverse, who spoke with Fast Company, the opinion of the SHIB army is being considered at every stage of the Metaverse mapping process. A business was contracted by the group to construct it using the Unreal Engine, but the director of creative production is not there. First, they drop some concept art in black and white, then they publish it on a blog and see what people think on social media. Then they tweak the colors and make a three-dimensional rendering. The first of 11 upcoming zones, the Wagmai Temple, is a perfect fantasy realm complete with outdoor yoga and grazing deer. As for other metaverses that are often seen as rivals, including Decentraland, everyone is welcome in the sandbox, which is the other side of Yuga Lab. But Gastro is dead set on the idea that trailblazers must unite for a metaverse as groundbreaking and new as their own. She likens it to the prototype stage of VR. What we wanted was for everyone to win. In order to operate, we only required the headset. During the Bitcoin winter, When venture capital funding is scarce and competition is fierce, it may come across as excessively friendly. But Gastro is right, it's hard to convince people to live in a Web3 or even a 3D Web 2 in any metaverse yet. What helps one may help all. The Metaverse section of Mark Zuckerberg's company posted a $13.3 billion loss in 2022, damaging the corporation's reputation. However, Meta is now concentrating on artificial intelligence rather than the metaverse. Contrast this with Zuckerberg's passionate advocacy for Horizon Worlds. There are just 8,000 daily active users on Decentraland, despite the fact that it is the market leader. Furthermore, at the end of last year, Grayscale's Decentraland ETF was trading at a 60-cent discount to the dollar. The value of certain metaverse coins has dropped by as much as 80%. There are currently 589 trillion SHIB tokens in circulation with a price of 0.000001, giving the market capitalization of the cryptocurrency $6 billion. If the initial prediction that the token value will climb to $1 per token comes true, the amazing implicit valuation would be $589 trillion, which is more than the global gross domestic product. The latest developments in Shiba Inu technology are generating a lot of buzz. Shiba Inus have drawn a lot of investors due to their high return potential, which has led to their rising popularity. As interest in the Shiba Inu breed grows, so does the number of people who own and trade these dogs. Of course, any astute investor would know that drastically cutting supplies would be necessary to achieve such a price. But many crypto enthusiasts are interested in the prospect of making money by investing in this one-of-a-kind coin that millennials are driving because of its present cheap price and fantastic potential benefits. Shiba is the second largest meme coin, and its power token is SHIB. Jumped 15% to trade at $0 or $120 million as of this writing. Prior to the correction below 0.00001, which occurred in January in sync with the breakout of trendline SHIB, the instrument's price had earlier in March rebounded from a test of important descending trendline support, indicating that the trend was about to turn northwards. The indicator reached a new annual high of 0.000011576 by early February, a 96% increase. Investors still need to make sure a few things before they call it a bull market. Despite the double-digit rise over the past day, the second most popular meme coin is now going for $120 and has a market capitalization of $6.6 billion. In the past day, the trade volume for Shiba Inu increased by 30%, reaching $321 million. This could mean that investors are getting in line with their money because they expect a much bigger price shift in the coming days. A 100-day exponential moving average, however, is presently limiting price movement below 0.126. Breaking over this critical moving average is necessary for SHIB to continue the breakout from the descending trend line. The moving average convergence, divergence, and other important momentum indicators point to a bullish front that is determined to push through the current obstacle. After the market as a whole crashed due to Silicon Valley Bank's demise, the MACD showed a buy signal on Shiba Inu's daily timeframe chart. The MACD continues to show a buy signal on the 4-hour chart, but it is now remaining above the mean line. The buyers are determined to cling on to assets, especially amid this week's comeback, as they await the Federal Reserve's decision on interest rate hikes on March 22nd. Earning potential. Above the Shiba Inu price is the 100-day exponential moving average 0.1111 on the 4-hour chart. Do not forget that the 100-day exponential moving average EMA serves as the immediate barrier to entry. If the daily chart closes above 0.111, it might mean that support is still there and that there isn't much resistance to the upside. Today is our last session. If you enjoyed this video and would want to see more like it, subscribe to our channel and hit that like button.